This is Mike McPherson with Coach Jeff Brothers bringing you the play-by-play action along with the broadcast. If you're watching this, it's delayed, maybe watching it the Saturday after the game, but Nashville Christian Lady Eagles are hosting the Friendship Lady Commanders, and they're being introduced down below. Our girls coming in with a 5-2 record and 11-4 overall. And the Lady Commanders have struggled a little bit this year, but never know. So here's the starting lineup for our Eagles. Ava Panda Bear Express Pomeroy. Number 5, O'Charlie Harper. 21, Whitley Barbecue Miller. Riley the Irish O'Connor. And rounding out, senior Carmen Drake, the Drake. And so we're just about ready for the tip-off. And, Coach, it's been a while since we've been up here, and going to bring you a couple more games this year. I don't know if we'll be able to do the tournaments, but our Lady Eagles are near the top and playing pretty good. They're at 5-2 in the district, I think 11-4 overall.
Yeah, it's been a quality season for such a young team, and we've talked about this before when we've been able to do the broadcasts. You're going to have some swings, positive and negative, with a young team like this, but I think more positive than negative for our girls. And, I'm excited about how they'll finish the season. I think this is the halfway point tonight, and so it'll be a good indication of how we can expect to go through the second half and get ready for tournament play.
Ball up tip, Miller controls it. She's going to hand to O'Charlie, who tries to penetrate, backs it back out, gives to the Drake. Drake to Miller. Miller looking, wheels and deals. O'Connor, yes. Bombing from 15 feet on the right side to give us a lead at 7:40 to go. The Irish, and now Friendship breaking the press nicely and laying the ball up is Craighead, Savannah Craighead for the Friendship Commanders.
Got to get back, just can't be lazy right there in the first made basket. Got to hustle back and expect they'll play with the same energy that we need to play with.
Carmen driving, she is rejected. Yeah, that was a Tom Brady pass, or I guess now we should say Tennessee Titan.
Ryan Tannehill.
Tannehill, I went totally blank there. Miller from the corner, yes. 5-2, 7-16. We're 2 of 2. Whitley hitting nicely on the inbounds play. We pick up man-to-man, and we guard the bomb a little bit better. Nice cutoff there by Miller. She's in trouble in backcourt, struggling. Harper almost got a hand on it. The Commanders come past the timeline, lobbing it inside, deflected out of bounds by Drake. The ball will go baseline in the corner to the Lady Commanders.
And just, on first glance, you think that we've got a little bit of an advantage in terms of just quickness and that overall athleticism. We were just, like I said, just a little lazy on that first inbounds.
Right.
And can't, expect that to happen again.
We're in man-to-man. O'Connor does a nice job of forcing the ball on the baseline. She steps out of bounds, and it will go to the Eagles, leading 5-2 here early. Panda Bear comes past the timeline to O'Charlie. And to Barbecue. She'll gun another 3 off the back rim this time. Rebound nicely by Anna Taylor as they bring the ball up. Commanders set the court against them man-to-man.
I like one place I think, Coach, we can improve just in the games I've been watching is second chance points. We do a good job of hitting our shots, but when we miss, we don't get a lot of offensive rebound opportunities.
Right, and that's something a lot of kids, they don't realize. It doesn't take any talent. Okay, Pomeroy with a nice steal. Ahead to Miller. She'll take it, lays it up. No good. The pass was a little long, and she had to extend, kind of got her off pace. You got to put a little air under those. And so the Commanders back in business. Driving baseline, nothing there. Ball skipped across. Panda Bear, good defense. O'Connor almost got it. She rejects it. Picked up by Panda Bear. She's looking long, but she's going to keep it now. Gives to Drake in the corner. Will she gun it? She'll gun it. Did she make it? In and out.
In and out. That should have gone.
5:45 to go. Friendship roaring past the timeline. Get the ball ahead, and I believe she's going to charge.
Yeah.
And she didn't need to. She just needed to power dribble it up. But Drake was there and took the nice hit. The Commanders did push the ball nicely there. 5-2, 5:38 first quarter if you're just joining us, watching this on delayed broadcast. Usually have quite a few viewers the Saturday after. A ball screen there for O'Charlie from Miller. They intertwine. Pomeroy, a little short. Nice save on the baseline, but stepping out was the Drake, and it will go over.
Got a good open look right there and some good ball movement. Again, just that ball didn't give us much of a chance to get a rebound, but, I want to see us as the game progresses and as the season goes into the second half really work hard to get some second chance points. I think as we move into tournament play, that'll really be a position of growth for us.
5:21 to go. Friendship struggles past the timeline. Pomeroy picking up. Craighead running the point there. Spins, gets the high post. She's going to throw the ball away, out of bounds. Checking in will be Bonds, Frizzy Bonds, and Emma the Gatlin Oberbreckling, replacing Pomeroy and O'Charlie. 5-2, approaching 5 minutes, first Canto. O'Connor, free throw line, drives, kicks it out. We drive, Miller takes it all the way, scoops it up there, no good. Rebound to Friendship. Rolling past the timeline is Jones. Ball in the corner. Taylor looking for something, is cut off. Emma got a hand on it, and it's deflected. It's picked up by Miller. Miller driving, lays it up. It's good. 7-2. 4:38. Good transition.
That was a good transition, good layup there. Whitley just kind of forced that last one with that little scoop layup. Want to see the ball probably move a little more to a better shot, but in a breakaway like that, pretty automatic for her.
Miller forces her opponent to kick the ball off her foot. Nice pressure there. Friendship struggling a little bit here early.
Yeah, I'm not able to keep up quite with these statistics, but I think that's probably our fourth or fifth forced turnover that I remember.
Lizzie Dizzy Lacey is checked in, driving all the way in. Bonds made a nice move, but threw it up a little high. The Commanders rebound and set the court with Craighead. Man-to-man pressure. Friendship skips it across, driving to the lane. This is Jones, gives it cross side. We almost got a hand on it. We got a hand on it. Emma couldn't quite control it. Coming back in is O'Charlie, and checking in is West, Kennedy West for Friendship. Friendship will bring it side front court in front of our bench. We lead 7-2 here halfway through the quarter. Bonds putting pressure on. Got a nice dead ball out there. Good pressure denial by O'Charlie. They get the ball and scoop all the way under.
Oh, wow.
Laying the ball up left-handed on reverse, and didn't look like she really wanted to shoot it, and nicely made.
I hope she's right-handed because that makes it even better.
That's unbelievable. And Friendship in this ball game down 7-4, coming down, ready to try to cut into the lead more, and we foul on the drive, and they'll get possession on the baseline.
I believe they're going to call that one on Grayson. That's her first, team first.
The Panda Express will be bringing the ball in. Friendship lines up for the event. Having a little trouble. They finally get in. No, they don't. It's deflected. They get it in, and then they walk.
Got to be approaching double-digit turnovers, which is something that is going to be our advantage, but we've got to take advantage of that and pull away in the score category, which we have not been able to do.
O'Charlie coming down. Emma wide open in the corner. Drives left-handed, takes all the way in nicely, hooks it up there. A little bit of bricko block there. If you're listening, Emma, sorry. 7-4, 3:08 to go. And Bonds gets away with a little bit of hands there, and they're going to give it to us.
Didn't happen if they didn't call it, Coach.
That's right.
Good
and
defense.
If they let you play, play. And we lead 7-4, bring the ball down Pomeroy. O'Charlie. Gatlin's got it in the corner. Back out here to Frizzy.
Good job
Bounces
swinging the ball
into
around.
Lizzie Dizzy. She pounds it up there, and it freezes between the rim and the backboard. Possession will go to Friendship. 2:49, and so this is one of those games, of course, you feel like you're in control. You look up, it's a one-possession game.
Yeah, we're only 4 for 13 from the field, so that seems to be the crux of our problem right there is just percentage shooting, taking some off-balance kind of running shots and haven't hit the on-balance shots as well as you should have either.
Friendship hits the post nicely. A lot of contact, nothing there. They are letting them play so far. That's okay. 2:33 to go.
I think that'll be to our advantage, too, with our
Right.
depth and our athleticism, quickness.
O'Charley whips it back out to Gatlin, bounces on the baseline. Lizzie Dizzy gets it back out. Gunning, another short shot there. So we're struggling after a quick 7 points.
Yeah, 4 for 14 now in this first quarter. That's got to improve.
Friendship rolling past the time down the lane, laying it up nicely, left-handed is Savannah Craighead.
On the other hand, Friendship 3 for 4 shooting for 6 points. Going to call Ava on a charge right there. Defensive player had position, so Ava just a little bit out of control. Player control foul. It's going to be the team second, first on Ava.
And in a 1 point game, Drake back into the contest, along with O'Charley, O'Connor, Pomeroy, and Miller. Friendship roaring past the timeline down the right side, kicks the ball out top, wing the ball around the left. They get into their big girl, no good, and wrestling, and the possession will go to us. So, Coach, we've both been in a lot of these. You feel like we're better, we're in control, and you look up and it's a 1 point game.
Yeah, you want to say that we're outplaying them, but we're not, because we're not converting our opportunities. That's what you do when you play well, is convert on a high percentage, and we're just not doing it.
Another missed three, and I know that's driving Coach Dan crazy. Oh, nice back door, but she's going to run over. They're going to call a block there. Not sure what else you can do on that. If you're not moving, I don't know.
It looked like he changed his mind right in the middle of his call.
Yeah.
It seemed like there's probably been a few charges called, so that time he went balanced it out the other way. The law of averages says that's got to be a block at some point.
He's explaining to Coach Dan. I'm not sure Coach Dan agrees with the explanation. Nonetheless, gunning the ball up there and in and out, no good, is Brooke Jones. Jones reapproaches, can tie it here. 1:31 to go. A little bit of a sedated crowd. Action will be picking up.
Got to get that rebound.
And that Friendship gets the board with a chance to go ahead, and it's ripped away, and Pomeroy gets fouled and held as she made a nice steal coming over to double team. And Jones reached out and grabbed it.
Yeah, it's going to be Jones first, team second, and that's like one of those long-distance pass interference calls in football. You just don't want to give up the score, so you just go ahead and grab them.
O'Charley, outside O'Connor, driving down that lane, kicks the ball out to Drake. Carmen backs out with the ball in a 1 point game. Left side to Ava. The Panda takes it all the way. Gives on the baseline. Nicely made by the Irish.
Good job by Ava.
Ava steals it on the baseline, takes it in, throws it away, but gets it back, laying it up there. Miller, no good. Miller gets it back. She's going to bring it out wisely. Gives to O'Connor. O'Connor to Charlie. She takes it all the way down, lays it up, and good. And she was fouled.
Kind of a flurry of action right there, but some good defensive pressure in the front court by the Lady Eagles, and converted that into 4 quick points. And now we've extended a little bit of a lead here with under a minute to go in the first quarter, and Charlie a chance to do it even more with the conventional 3-point play.
Coming in is Junkyard Sizemore, along with Grayson Bonds. We'll be picking up man-to-man, I'm sure, again, full court. That ball bounced off the left side, and they throw it away. So Friendship not alert there, and we get it back 11-6 with 46 seconds left. We line up across the baseline. Drake right in front of the ball.
I'd like to see us push the pace as we go into the second quarter here, Coach. We've got depth, and Friendship does not, just in terms of sheer number of players. And as we get this momentum, I'd like to see it really push
Bonds from 20, God. Bonds nails a three, 14-6.
Great shot by Grayson, great patience with the offensive end, and she was balanced and set square to the basket when she caught it, ready to shoot. That was really good to see.
We get a nice dead ball. 25 seconds to go. Friendship looking to get a basket here at the end of the quarter, and they're going to throw it away, however, so we'll have a chance for the last shot here with 21 to go. We lead 14-6. We've gotten a little gap here, and so Grayson gets the call, comes down and sets the court with 15 to go. Got 2 on the wing. Now we're going to do a handoff out here with Ava. Wasn't there. 8 seconds. 7. Bonds hands to O'Charley. She's going to get to Ava, who will gun the three at the buzzer. It will be short and bounce out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. And the first quarter comes to a close on a Friday night here at Nashville Christian with our Lady Eagles leading Friendship 14-6. We'll be back in just a moment. Back ready to resume action. Mike McPherson with Coach Jeff Brothers bringing you play-by-play broadcast. The Lady Eagles and Lady Commanders, and Friendship's got the ball side midcourt, and O'Charlie gets a hand on it, and they're going to call Friendship on the line there, and they have had their flurry of turnovers.
Yeah, just need more poise if you're a Friendship player. Just need a little more poise, a little more patience and care for the ball. But good job by us forcing these turnovers.
Grayson hands to Miller. Miller will hand to JB. Their little handoff out front. O'Charlie drives. Nice drive. The ball knocked out of bounds by Friendship, and we'll get the ball baseline out of bounds under the goal. 7:42 to go. 14-6.
Yep, and Coach, we were 6 of 19 in that first quarter, so under 33% from the field, including 2 of 7 three-pointers, something we usually do a little better with as well.
Grayson Bonds mishandles it but gets it back. Gives to Whitley. She's got it. She guns it. A little long. Long rebound coming up. Scramble forward, and the possession will go to us.
Good offensive flow, just forcing up some shots, and then the shots that we are taking square again, just not a lot of second chance points. We were fortunate to tie that ball up right there, but good inbounds to Whitley. They're kind of giving us that free inbounds to the corner, and she missed yet another three, but again, square to the basket, good shot, just got to find that range.
Friendship roaring past the timeline in an 8-point deficit, and we will push. Grayson got the blocking call, and coming in Oberbreckling and Panda Bear.
That's Grayson's second and the team fourth.
14-6. Friendship still in this thing. There's been a little pull away, but not as much as what Coach Dan would like. We'll screen the screener action. Worked pretty nicely. She turns, hooks, lays it up. No good. JB coming out of there. Junkyard comes roaring past the right side, backs out of there, gives to the Drake. Drake fakes the three, drives down the lane, and is pummeled, but no call. Friendship coming out of there with the ball. 14-6, still in this thing. Emma Oberbreckling putting nice pressure on. And we reach in and get the steal. And Miller rolling, they're going to call her for the walk.
Yep. Good idea, good effort. Just rolled over onto her back to get that ball out of there. And we had a great breakaway opportunity right there. I think she probably got held a little bit and kind of tripped her up, but got to play through that.
They're letting them play a little bit here.
And that ball was touched in the front court and moved to the back court.
Yep. And a little handoff out top. Friendship struggling a little bit on the back door. It is deflected away, but picked back up by Friendship. Baseline shot put up there and made good nicely by Craighead. And she cuts it to 6.
And she has 6 of their 8, and she's 3 for 3 from the field.
Junkyard driving. Gives to Panda Bear a long 2. Yes. 16-8. We double the score. 6:21 to go.
Ava's first made basket of the night, so it's good to see her get going there.
Miller bothering the dribble. She comes down the sideline. They throw in the corner. Good pressure by the Junkyard. And she's in trouble and going to bounce it. But we come up with the steal. Going to lob ahead to Emma. Emma gets under control, lays it up, and it's rejected. Mike should have jump stopped and shot fake there. My favorite phrase in basketball.
Coach, hindsight is 20/20.
Yes. My foresight is jump stop.
Your default is jump stop,
yes,
power dribble,
every
shot
time.
fake.
They get tired of hearing me say it. With the ball around. Oh, inside nicely to Reese. Duggar kicks it back out, and we'll set the court in a 16-8 contest. Miller behind the back, kicks across to Pomeroy, drives into the middle, but thinks better of it. And now Miller will gun a long one off the rim. Nice-looking shot, but again we miss. 16-8, 5:38 to go.
Whitley having trouble finding the range. 1 for 5 from the arc.
Gatlin putting pressure on, is going to trip and commit the foul, stopping the clock at 5:30 to go. Friendship to bring the ball inside front court in front of our bench. Coach Joey Spann over there helping, his 87th year in coaching. Long three-pointer is going to go long.
And that doesn't count the World War II years, right?
That's right, yeah. Friendship makes the turnover and then the foul. So we'll get the ball in back court.
That foul's on number 11 from Friendship. That's Raven Vaughn, her first.
Kelsey Gregory also helping out, an outstanding player at Lipscomb University, and Kendall Lewis, who is one of our outstanding players here at Nashville Christian. Long one gunning up there, in and out again, no good.
Right on line, just couldn't find it.
5:05 to go. Friendship struggling, but still in the game. Pomeroy, nice pressure out top.
We've had good active hands on the defensive end, Coach, and forced some of those turnovers and got hands in passing lanes and disrupting the dribbling.
Ball pounded up there. Duggar gets it. Long outlet pass to Emma. Goes in left-handed, lays that ball up. Good. Nice length of the court pass. 18-8, 4:40 to go. Pomeroy dogging the dribble down the sideline. Good pressure by Nashville Christian, 18-8. And Panda gets another hand on it and another jump ball that will go to them. And coming in O'Charlie for Nashville Christian. So Panda Bear is really scrambling. Is the Express picking up the defensive tempo. Checking in O'Charlie for Miller.
So we've got Harper, Pomeroy, Drake, Duggar, and Oberbreckling in the game for the Lady Eagles as we go halfway through the second period at this point.
Duggar guarding the post, trying to get around her. Finally does. Now we got a dead ball. And a nice job, Duggar, getting around. I love to see the post fronted for that very reason right there.
And a great job by Charlie keeping the ball on the sideline below the defender there.
18-8, Friendship sets the court. I thought we had an interception there. Duggar guarding the four-girl. And Friendship will gun a long one up there off the back of the rim, and O'Charlie had a hand on it.
That's Craighead's first miss of the night.
And coming in for the first time since we've been broadcasting, Cammie Checkmate Bishop. So she's checking into the contest.
Good to see Cammie back on the floor. I know she's been frustrated just with the recovery time from a concussion injury. Nice
power shot, no good. Put back up there again. They get a third try, struggling with it. Bring the ball down the baseline, and they're going to call a block on that baseline. That's a tough call, too.
That's going to be Carmen's first.
18-8, and nobody's in the bonus yet, so Friendship baseline out of bounds.
6th foul for Nashville Christian, so Friendship will be in the bonus from here out. Friendship only with 4.
Nice defense by Bishop, avoiding the easy shot.
Good job by
She
Cammie.
comes up with the steal, left hands it, throws it up ahead to Pomeroy. Pomeroy driving, scoops it up, lays up a little too hard, no good. And then Bishop comes all the way down to tie the girl up.
Good hustle by Cammie, good anticipation of that pass, and then a good outlet. Good job getting her eyes up the floor. Ava just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Ava ready. We got 4 low across the baseline once again. The lob to Drake, who powers it good, lays it up there. Hard to stop that play. 20-8. Nashville Christian extends it to 12.
Carmen's first points of the night.
Cammie dogging the dribbler. She's struggling on that baseline. And we're putting a lot of pressure on them. The ball is hooked up, and this time we get the charge. Drake picks it up, held her position nicely. She didn't get the call last time. She got it this time. 20-8 as we have extended our lead. Haven't pulled away yet like you want to, but you got to be careful of having to have the blowout mentality. Just kind of chip slowly and pull it out of here. Drake baseline will roll no good. Nice rebound, almost dug her, but lost control.
I'm going to tell you, all of Carmen's misses have been dead on line.
They have.
And just rattling out halfway down and then finding a way to escape the rim.
You can't really say anything about it because those are good shots, and they go down in another time.
Well, they've gone down for over 1,000 points
Still
in
by
her career.
Bishop. Bishop gets it out. They lay it back up to Pomeroy. Good as Charlie hit Pomeroy with the left-hand layup. 22-8, full court pressure here.
Cammie
Bishop
second
has
steal.
come in
Yep.
with a couple of nice defensive plays, passes, and then Ava knocks it out of bounds. Coming in is the Irish for the Drake.
Cammie's had a couple of steals just in a couple of minutes. So if that pace keeps up, she'll find a way on the floor quite a bit.
Yeah, 22-8, 3:10 to go. They're going to throw the long bomb, and it's going to go out of bounds. She saves it nicely, but into her hands. Reese Duggar gives to Riley O'Connor, roaring past the timeline. Ava Pomeroy pulls up to the top of the circle. Left side here to Bishop. Bishop baseline, Duggar, yes.
Good.
24-8, 2:57 to go. Nice movement of the ball.
Great ball movement. Reese's first points of the night as well. She looked very confident from that short corner shot, which a lot of people are pretty uncomfortable shooting. She looked like she was really ready to hit it.
And Friendship dribbles the ball out of bounds on the sideline. Great pressure there by Avon, and this pressure is going to wear thin on Friendship. They've only got 3 on the bench, so they'll have a tough time as this game goes on with this kind of pressure Nashville Christian's giving. O'Connor drives, pulls it back out there. O'Charlie left hands it, takes it to Pomeroy. Pomeroy pounding, driving in, gives it to O'Connor. She pounds it up there, laying it up, no good. Getting the rebound is Reese Duggar. Good, and she left hands it up there. And we extend it to 26-8, 2:20 to go, 18-point game.
Like to see us being aggressive right there, and Reese, really showing a lot of confidence on the offensive end the last couple of trips down the floor.
Friendship struggles it in, good, finally, with Rachel Pippin laying it up nicely. It's 26-10, 2:05 to go. O'Charlie on the corner brings it out here, goes across to Bishop. Bishop left hand, pulls it back out of there. O'Connor walked with it.
Shuffled her feet, yep. Right idea, just shuffled her feet.
I'd like to see Raleigh start taking that shot some too.
Right there at the elbow?
Yeah, and drawing the defense back up into her. So we got a lot of substitutions coming in. Emma Oberreckling back in along with Lizzie Dizzy and the Barbecue. And they're going to throw it away. Barbecue gets it. Nice pass over to Bishop. Inside to Lizzie Dizzy. She gives to Riley. Turns, spins, lays it up. Yep. Good. Nice move. It's 28-10.
May have taken one extra little hop step in there, but got away with it because of the quickness and the balance. Good move.
Emma putting pressure on the defense, and they're going to give it over to us. I tell you, the officiating has been consistent. They're letting it go, and that's kind of what happens in the tournaments.
I tell you, we have been sorry, Coach, go ahead.
No, go ahead. They tend to let it go more in the tournaments, which we're a long way from that, but that's kind of what this is like.
And we've been really patient and unselfish with the ball on the offensive end.
Right.
Unfortunately for Friendship, they've been unselfish with the ball in our favor as well.
Raleigh drives it up there, hooks it up, no good. That's one we might want to see her pull a 15-footer there, extend that defense back on to her. 28-10, 1:15 to go. Friendship driving, and we bail her out there with a bad shot. And she is fouled on the baseline, and I believe Bishop bailed her out there a little bit. So Brian will probably be punishing her tomorrow.
Well, been away for a long time as she's recovered from the injury, like we said, so quick to get a couple of steals, a couple of assists, and a foul. So she's making sure her registry in the stat book is there.
We lead by 18 here as we are starting close down in the second quarter. And we've got a comfortable lead, but still a long way to go. The second shot is made good and put up there by Jones. Brooke Jones nails that one home. We come roaring past the timeline. Lizzie Dizzy gets it out to Bishop. Yes, from 17, nicely made. Kicked out nicely by Lacey, and Bishop guns it in. 30-11, 56 seconds to go, and they're going to lose it off their hands. So Friendship struggling here in the latter stage of the second quarter, and I'm sure fatigue is starting to play into that a little bit.
Yep. Like to see us push this lead even more with just to take the momentum into the half. Don't give them any relief right here. Down
screen for Lizzie, then she right back inside to O'Connor. A nice play, but it didn't work. And Riley is going to get the reach around foul, a little frustration foul, Nice play. She goes down screens for Lizzie. She pops out and immediately feeds O'Connor. It's a nice looking play there. She's going to come out. JB Sizemore, the junkyard dog, comes in.
Well, and as we mentioned before, our depth is going to be a key in that, because anytime somebody just needs a break or grabs a quick foul and just needs some instruction like Coach Wilkerson's doing now, we've got plenty of capable players to come off the bench and give us some good relief.
Lizzie gets the rebound ahead to Emma, who throws a little bit of a force. She saw her cutting, but not quite there, but deflected out with 32 seconds to go in a 19-point lead for Nashville Christian. So we have a double stack. We roll around underneath. Bishop gets the ball, throws to Emma. Whip it around to Miller, who will gun it. Yes, nicely made from 17 feet in the corner. 23 seconds to go, 21-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for the Lady Eagles. Bishop guarding the ball as it's pounded down that sideline, and they're going to throw the ball. No, she picks it up, takes the ball in, and they're going to force it on the baseline and give us a chance for the last play. 11 seconds left.
Yeah, good defense, good help side by Lizzie right there, forcing that ball out of bounds off of a Friendship player.
So checkmate Bishop. Give it to Barbecue. 10 seconds coming past the timeline. And let's see what Whitley's going to drive.
Ghost.
And here's the ghost play over to Emma. 3 seconds. Ghost drives down the baseline. No good as the first half comes to a close. And as the girls go into the halftime locker room, our girls have extended it to a 32-11 lead. And Friendship in a tough way right now, having a tough time. But they're hanging in there their coach's got to try to keep their spirits alive here. And we'll take a break here, too. And when we come back, Coach Brothers will give a few stats here. And we're going to go off the air here for a little while. We may be cutting it off totally and then coming back. In the next second you're looking, we may be back.
All right, welcome back to the half-time break. We're going to go in to start the second half now with the Lady Eagles leading 32-11 over the Lady Commanders of Friendship Christian. Lady Eagles 15 of 40 from the field in the first half, so got to do better in that category for sure, although we were 9 for 21 in the second quarter, which is a little improvement over the 6 for 19 in the first. Friendship Christian 5 for 10 on the game. 5 for 10 on the game from the field, 1 for 2 from the line, so an even 50% from the field and from the line for Friendship as they get 11 first half points. So you got to think that they're going to come out and just really work on some fundamental things, try to get better at the small things, the details of the game. They had a lot of turnovers in the first half, so credit to the Lady Eagles for forcing a lot of turnovers. I'd like to see us continue that as we start the second half, not get lazy, not get complacent, continue to press the pace, take care of the ball, get good shots, get second chance shots, and hit at a higher percentage than we did in the first half. So Carmen Drake, Ava Pomeroy, Riley O'Connor, Charlie Harper, Whitley Miller starting the second half for the Lady Eagles in the man-to-man pressure defense. Again, some good active hands in the front court, or excuse me, the back court on the defensive end. Riley again doing a good job of fronting the post as the ball goes into the corner. We've got it dead down there, and it was kicked out to the elbow extended where the shot will go up for 3, and it's good. That shot good by number 33, Hannah Alexander, and then Carmen. A lot of action, a lot of pace right here. A turnover. I'm trying to get myself settled. Coach McPherson not able to get back yet from the break. Friendship into the front court and a travel as Raven Vaughns took an extra step as she changed pivot feet, and the ball goes over to Nashville Christian. Checking in, Grayson Bonds and Emma Oberbreckling for Harper and Miller. Lady Eagles bring it into the front court with Bonds at the top to Carmen Drake over on the elbow extended, and now Riley at the elbow itself. Excuse me if I have been straining here a little bit. I got it kneed in the head. My Coach McPherson. Coach, that was Jackie Chan-esque as you kneed me in the ear right there on the way by.
Sorry, Coach. That was rough getting up here.
I can't remember who made that shot. I've lost my short-term memory. Pomeroy, though.
Pomeroy driving left-handed misses this when we've extended the lead out to 36-14. So we'll try to get everything organized here. Friendship setting the court. 22-point deficit there, in a world of trouble, but still trying to fight. Bonds with nice pressure. She spins, loses the ball, and Friendship will receive the foul, or we will get the foul. They will receive the benefit. I think O'Connor reaching there. Friendship bringing the ball inside front court. 5:50 to go. And they get the ball in, hand right back. And she is going to turn the ball over on the sideline, and we'll get it back. Pomeroy brings up, throws long to Bishop. Bishop will gun. No, she passed it up. I thought she was going to run it. Pomeroy gives to O'Connor. At the free throw line, drives and throws a ghost, and there was no one there. There was a ghost. Definitely no one there.
The truest definition of the play.
Right. Sorry, we're trying to get everyone situated here in the booth. We're a little late getting back. Friendship turns it over. Bishop, good pressure.
Some technical difficulty there.
Hopefully we can bring an uninterrupted broadcast from here on out. And Skylar Oliver checking in. And scoring, I did not see who made it in there.
The Lady Eagles scored.
The Lady Eagles have scored. Sorry, whoever made that, we didn't get it. 38-14. Schuyler putting in pressure on out here. Sky the fly. Friendship will gun a three. In and out, no good. Laying the ball up there on the rebound, no good. O'Connor with the board. Bonds racing past the timeline. Bishop down the right side. Looks for her, gives to her. Backs it back out to O'Connor. A little hop there, but makes it.
There's that elbow shot you were wanting to see, Coach.
Yes, 15-footer. I think she can start pulling people out on her and then take it. 40-14. So Friendship here in a world of hurt, but hopefully they'll keep battling best they can. Oliver dogging the dribbler and laid her hand on the hip, and the hand check will be called. And in a game that's not going to be overly exciting here, but good time for everybody, gets a lot of minutes.
Schuyler's first foul, so she registers in the stat book.
Sky the fly. 40-14. Friendship runs a nice play and gets it in nicely. Good. And laying the ball up there was Kennedy West. Nice play there. Carmen taking it in, lays it up there, no good. Gets it back, lays it up, no good. Lizzie Dizzy falling away, no good. It wouldn't go in. Almost a la Larry Bird there, falling back. Schuyler putting it pressure. Drake picks up the point. They drive in there, and I believe Bishop is going to pick up the foul. So she
her second foul.
Hacked there on the baseline. The ball will go baseline out of bounds, and we got coming in Pomeroy, Harper, and Oberbreckling, 40-16.
Probably going to see a lot of substitutions here in the second half, Coach. Keep everybody fresh and push the pace right here. See if we can just acclimate ourselves to that style of play.
We've got a total of 13 girls on the active roster. Got a couple injured reserves. 40-16. Friendship backdooring. Nothing there. Lob it out. Takes the free throw line, in trouble. We give her too much baseline. Lays it up there, no good. Ball battle for Lizzie Dizzy, trying to struggle for it in the corner. Friendship picks it up. A lot of contact by Whitley, no call. She drives again, lays it up, no good. Board put up there, no good. Friendship struggling there. Third time, bouncing good. Scoring is Pippin. Rachel Pippin looking to complete a three-point play. Coming in is Junkyard Sizemore replacing Lizzie Dizzy.
And Pippin's had opportunities.
Yeah.
2 for 6 on the night, what I've got her, and unless I missed one in some of that transition. But 0 for 1 now from the charity stripe.
40-18. O'Charlie roaring past the timeline. Looking, going behind the back nicely. Miller gives to Drake. Fakes the three, takes it, crossover down the lane. No good, but she was fouled. Nice move by the Drake.
That's going to be Kennedy West, I think, her first. Team first of the half. Going to send Carmen to the free throw line. I'd like to see Carmen get on track right here. She's taking a lot of great shots tonight. Couldn't get them to fall in bunches, but this free throw opportunity may get her back on track.
Drake guns bank. 41-18. 3:06 to go. Our only active senior leading the band of freshmen and sophomores. And the second one is also made good. And timeout with a score. Nashville Christian here on Sawyer Brown Road in Bellevue, Tennessee, leading the Commanders, driving all the way from Lebanon, 42-18, 3:06, back in a moment. All right, Friendship ready to resume play. 42-18, 3:05 to go as the Commanders bring the ball up.
It's going to be Miller, Oberbreckling, Drake, Sizemore and Harper coming out of that timeout defensively for the Lady Eagles.
Good ball pressure up by both girls. JB slaps in the backcourt and then picks her up nicely. Good pressure, wearing Friendship down, and she reaches again. And Coach, today I told JB she'd score 6 and to point up at me on the 6 point. So keep up with that.
Well, I will.
That's what you're doing, actually. We're paying you to do that.
That's exactly what I'm doing. So I will continue to do what it is you've asked me to do for the entire season.
Like tell me to teach Monday. 42-18, little contact there by Barbecue, picking up the foul. So we picked up our 6th already. They're 1 away from the bonus. 42-18, 2:42 to go.
That's Whitley's 3rd foul as well, the only one in foul trouble from either team.
Well, here's a long 3, gunned up there, no good, but Friendship gets the long board, tries to force it up. She gets it back and is going to throw the ball away. She plows over Drake, and we get the ball back. Coming back in is Sky the Fly Oliver for the Gatlin gun. Skylar Oliver, a bit of a bully in our school. Catch her picking on a lot of kids all the time. Rough woman. 2:32 to go. Oh, Charlie sees the cutter, kind of grins at Skylar, and gunning it. Reese Duggar from 17, 18 feet on the baseline. Good, and it's 44-18.
Reese shooting with a lot of confidence tonight. She's 3 for 3 from the field.
I should have told her she's going to get 6. Reese will be mad at me for not saying that to her. 44-18, we've really extended this lead, so Friendship is just trying to use this as a practice, get a little bit better.
That foul on Carmen is going to be her 2nd, team 7th of the half already, so from here throughout, Friendship will be in the bonus situation.
Gunning the free throw up there nicely. Good is Savannah Craighead. You want a game every so often like this. You don't want a lot of them because just not tournament-like.
Well, it is, as we mentioned early, the game that takes us to the halfway point of the season. So nice to get this done.
Right.
Go into the halfway mark, refreshed and feeling some good success, but still a lot of good things that we know we need to work on and can improve on.
I know I coached in a girls' league before we're over half the teams. It was just a blowout game. It really hurts you coming tournament time. I know you've been in that situation too.
Yep.
And then you got to play players, and it looks bad because you leave them in till the 4th quarter, but you got to get ready for tournaments too.
Yeah, but you know you can only coach one team. So
exactly. We got to worry about our team.
Yep.
Little weave action. Skylar gives to Miller, back to Skylar. She's got the shot. She guns it, no good off the rim. Oh, Charlie there, shortest girl on the floor, but trying to bang the boards, but Friendship comes away with it, 44-19.
Good ball movement there by the Lady Eagles.
Skylar driving, stopping the baseline drive. They kick it back out here. Friendship struggling on the wing, trying to get a little position for a little breathing room. Miller tried to front, and then on the lob, the girl just threw it up there a little bit too hard. We're quickly in the front court. Skylar gives over to Pomeroy, who throws it away. Here comes Friendship rolling past the timeline. Bring the ball down. Craighead whips the ball around, back out top. Peanut Butter comes out to pick her up. She drives the baseline, closes that a little too close to her, and a nice floating shot made by Vaughn. That's Ravine Vaughn's, I believe is her name. Raven, excuse me. That is Raven. Tell you, my struggling with English and math and several other subjects up here.
Well, you are a graduate, quote unquote, from Antioch High School, so we'll give you
class of 75.
A little bit of leeway.
Many of us learned to read there our senior year. Skylar gunning a little strong. Lizzie Dizzy. Lacey back into the contest. She'll replace Peanut Butter Duggar. Sky the Fly. Guns.
She'll get another chance.
Still a little strong, and they stepped in. So Skylar get just a little bit more arch on it. That thing straight on. Just needs a little more arc, and it'll drop right in the bottom because her shot is right on line. Get it up. All 3 were off that back rim. Ava gets a long board, kicks it over to Whitley, hanging 12-footer, no good, gets it back, lays it up, good off the board, nice
Good job following her
job.
own shot.
That's what you were talking about earlier. Let's get a few of those putbacks on second chance baskets. 46-21. Last half minute of the third quarter. Friendship losing the ball. Here comes Whitley. Going past the timeline. Pulls back. Now goes again. Backs it out of there. We'll swing it to
good penetration that time by Charlie. Good balance
Yeah.
and ability to get the ball up towards the rim. Drew the foul from Kennedy West. I believe is going to be her third. And we'll send Charlie to the line shooting 2.
Sorry for my pause there. Charlie was driving as I was trying to get my words out. He guns the first one good. Bishop back in with Gatlin over Breckling. Charlie, first one 47-21, 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Guns the second one, bottom. 48-21.
4 for 7 from the free throw line, the Lady Eagles so far this time.
Scholar putting on full court pressure, now backs out of it, picks her up the timeline. 48-21, 10 seconds to go. Friendship driving, scoops it, lays it up there, no good. But Craighead will go to the line with 8.6 to go, so we'll have time for a buzzer beater. She guns it up there good, making the ball in the basket is Savannah Craighead. She'll have another 48-22, 8.6 to go. Makes the second one. Bishop to O'Charlie, rolling past the timeline. Long pass in front court to Lizzie Dizzy, who's going to lose the ball out of bounds. It was a good pass.
Good eyes by Charlie. Good job getting the ball down the floor quickly. Good job by Lizzie hustling to get the advantage, but just could not quite rein it in.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. Friendship with a 30-footer at the buzzer. Bounces long, no good, and we'll go to into the third quarter for the fourth Canto, leading 48-23 here on Sawyer Brown Road. Back in a moment. Nashville Christian hosting Friendship in girls action. Game one of a doubleheader with the boys action coming up in a few moments. We go to the fourth quarter with a big 48-23 lead. And Bishop will inbounds to Charlie. Gives to Gatlin. Looking, waiting. Emma over to Lizzie Dizzy. Drives into the lane. He's going to hook the ball up there. She got hammered from behind. And we'll go to the line for 2.
And Coach, in that third quarter, kind of still following pace for our field goal shooting percentage. Somewhere, I know I missed a couple of the shots that were misses. I got all the makes, and I think we were, by my count, 6 for about 14 again in that third quarter. But Lizzie puts it up. We are shooting well from the free throw line in this second half, and that's doing a good job extending the lead.
Lacey, the second one, good. Net on both. 50-23, 7:49 to go. Fourth quarter, as we've got this one well in hand. A lot of players getting a lot of time tonight. Friendship's going to struggle, and the ball will be kicked as Bishop tried to break out of there with it.
I tell you, Cammie's been really active on the defensive end and gotten some good, forced some good turnovers and really asserted herself well on that side.
Schuyler with the steal on the sideline. Lobs nicely to Emma. Takes it down, lays it up. No good. I wish they would jump stop on those.
I tell you, Emma's got nice hands, though. That was a great catch over the
shoulder.
It was.
I really like to see him jump stop in that situation, but my second grade team, that's about all they hear me say is jump stop.
And do they?
They do pretty good, not too bad. 50-20. I do not accept anything other than the jump stop at that age, so they know they have to. Inside, Emma lays it up.
Great
Good
pass.
on the nice pass from O'Charlie.
Great vision right there by Charlie up at the top of the key, seeing Emma cutting through the baseline to the backside of the rim, and then she fed her right to where she could square up and hit that easy shot.
Emma putting pressure on, gives up a little too much. She lays it up there, no good. Friendship coming out of there with the board. Struggling, throws it on the right side. They're going to drive. Baseline shot nicely made by Craighead. So she's had a good game, 52-25. Schuyler gives to Bishop on the baseline. Bishop brings it back to O'Charlie. Wheels and deals. Gives back out to Overbreckling. Gives to Lizzie. Dizzy gunning.
Good shot.
Three. Bottom.
I like to see those balanced, squared receptions of those passes so they can go straight square to the basket, and I know you like to see that as a coach as well.
And the lead extended to 30. 6.5 to go. Emma pressuring the sideline. Nice wheel dribble there. She takes it all the way in and walks. No call. Gets hit. No foul.
Walk twice.
She's in the lane. 8 seconds. Ball kicked across. Schuyler over closes out. Emma reaches. No foul, but she lays it up, banging the ball nicely good. And once again, that was Craighead. 55-27. Oh, they hit us cutting Schuyler, laying up good on the pass from Emma, and she lays it up as she cut down the lane.
Great secondary break right there. Good transition.
5:55 to go, 57-27. Ball laid up there, no good. Here comes Lizzie Dizzy Macy out of there with it. She lobs ahead to Emma. Emma stops nicely, smartly backs back out of here. O'Charlie looking to drive, hitches, then takes it in, scoops it up over her head, no good. Friendship with the board. Friendship to the right side, they're going to gun a three. The ball is a little long. Emma with the rebound, 5:24 to go.
That shot was Hannah Alexander.
Past the timeline. Schuyler kicks the ball out, saves it to O'Charlie. O'Charlie looking over the court. Crossover dribble to Lizzie on the baseline, bouncing long. Both teams a little cold here as we go through a spell.
Well, I think this is what you get with a 30-point lead in the fourth quarter of a game like this. It's just kind of complacency and a little laissez-faire on both ends of the floor.
Friendship loses it out of bounds, and along with Grayson Bonds coming in is Macy, the Parade Crompton. Chance for her to get some baskets.
Good to see Macy in.
Get some minutes, rather, and hopefully a basket.
Still the man-to-man pressure defense from the Lady Eagles, sort of the staple of Coach Dan's defensive philosophy.
Still by Lizzie Dizzy. She's going to give it to Grayson. Grayson hands to Emma, who takes it in, powers it, no good. Grayson there, steps away, tries to lay it up. Emma goes up nicely for a board, and she's going to get hammered, and will draw the foul, and we'll bring it in on the baseline out of bounds.
Just the 6th team foul from Friendship Christian. That one on Raven Vaughns, her second.
We do a little screen action, and Macy gets the ball, turns. Boy, we really wanted to. Emma takes it all the way in. Will struggle, lose it. Friendship comes out of there with the steal. Bonds chasing from behind. She takes the ball all the way in, and the Parade Crompton is going to get the foul. Get in the scorebook there, Macy.
Yep, she's in the stat columns.
And I think she was proud of that foul. 57-27, Friendship having a tough time here on Sawyer Brown Road at 4:34 to go, and missing the ball this time. Missing the shot is Craighead. Coach, how many she got?
Well, right now 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 in double digits. The double-digit score for Friendship Christian that I have.
She guns the next one nicely, twines it. 57-28, 4:34 to go. So Bishop inbounds to Bonds, roaring past the timeline, stutter step dribble, takes it all the way and lefts it up there, no good. Jump stop.
Just a little too much momentum from Grayson right at that time. I don't think she was expecting to find herself that open, that good a look at the basket.
And deflected away by Emma. Emma pulls the steal, hits Bonds. Bonds crossover, takes it up, lays it up. It is no good, and they're scrambling. Lizzie comes out of there, gives to Bishop. She'll gun the three. Bada!
Good shot.
3 trifecta for Bishop, 60-28, bringing the bench to life. 3:58 to go. Yeah, Coach, the jump stop just brings the player under control that's out of control, and it's a hard skill when you're going fast. It's just not that it's a hard skill. It's just something you got to concentrate and work on. And I'm a little OCD on it.
Well, certainly a fundamental that is beneficial, just about every time you can use it. So
right.
a high percentage of effectiveness with the jump stop. But just, in the world of transition basketball that we have these days,
right.
It's just not seen very much.
It's really not. I think teams give up a lot of points not doing it. Junkyard and Peanut Butter into the game, and second shot is made good. Keeps us a 30-point lead. Bishop left hands it down. Gives to Junkyard. She takes it in the middle. Emma, as they play a little weave out top, a little Harlem Globetrotter. Duggar lays the ball down and gives to Emma in the corner. She wanted the three, thought better of it. Gives to Macy driving. She got hammered and no call. Boy, the crowd came to life there. The bench hoping she could score there. And Friendship is going to get the call. And they'll go to the line in a 30-point deficit, 3:24 to go.
Foul's going to be on Oberbreckman. Her second foul. Team 10th or double. We've been in the double bonus, I think. So once again, Vaughn's to the line to shoot. Double bonus, first shot up off the back rim, spins in with a shooter's touch, and that is her first point of the night.
60-31, 3:24 to go. Got boys action coming up. I have a feeling it'll be a little closer.
Well, I'd like to see us be up on them by 30 with this point to go again.
Second shot too long, and coming out of there with the rebound is Friendship. Sizemore comes out of there with it. Junkyard bring it down. Let's see what she does. Nice hanging shot, no good. Put back up by Peanut Butter, no good. Out of here, Macy lays it, no good. Yes, it does go in. Macy the parade, and she brings the crowd to life on the second chance basket, 62-31. Oh, nice backdoor cut and play, and Friendship lays it up, misses. Tough play there because they made some good cuts, and Duggar is struggling on the baseline with the rebound, and the tie-up will go to Friendship.
Good hustle by the Lady Eagles that are on the floor on both ends. Still continuing to play hard now, which is what we need to see. A little bit of a lull a few minutes ago.
And Crompton with the steal. Speaking of playing hard, to Junkyard. Let's see what she does. Didn't jump stop. Size.
I thought she was throwing it off the backboard for Macy to catch it and dunk
slam
it.
Yeah. That's what she needs to tell people. So, girls, I'm not being critical. Just giving suggestions on the jump stops. I think you'll just get a few more points there. 62-31, but I'll quit coaching.
I think that's what we'll put on your epitaph.
Yeah.
He didn't jump stop.
That's right. Hope I can jump stop into heaven after that, too. 2:45 to go, 62-32. Sky, the Fly, is getting ready to check in. 62-32. Once again, Craighead guns it, makes it nicely. Lacey and Oliver checking in. Scott will bring the ball up. 2:45 to go in a 29-point lead for the Lady Eagles, as they'll be coming away with their 6th district win against 2 losses. Macy takes it in, left-hand it into the crowd. Caught by Grayson Bonds over there, who dressed up nicely for the game. He and Ethan Bick.
They are in theme, I guess is what I'm not sure what the theme is, but
yeah,
they're
it
certainly
looks like
in theme.
Blue jean short shorts there from Daisy Dukes, sadly. Oh, nice pass by Savannah, who hits the post girl who is fouled, and she'll be going to the line. Coming open nicely.
The foul's on Lizzie Lacey. That's Lizzie's second foul.
Sipchuk has got a chance to put her first basket in. Is that right?
Well done, yes.
And hope we got her name right for parents who are watching. And she'll get a chance for the second one. First one off the rim. Second one is nicely nestling in. 62-34, 2:19 to go. Sky roaring past the timeline, forces that pass. Just as she threw it, she realized she shouldn't, but Friendship knocks it out of bounds. So a lot of people getting a lot of playing time tonight. So Coach Spann has had to do very little assisting here. In fact, I think he's asleep over there.
Well, it is Friday. Championship weekend, if you will, if you're a college football fan, and the Titans tomorrow.
Right.
So probably just getting his rest up for the big weekend ahead.
Skylar looking cross-court
Look at that
nicely
pass.
to Macy, lays it up, and Crumpton with her second basket on a nice pass from Skylar. 64-34, 154 to go.
What a pass. That was really, really
It
good to
really
see.
threaded the needle right. Peyton Manning. Friendship struggling on that baseline. Lizzie trying not to give ground. She's double teamed, throws the ball away. She falls down. Will go to the Lady Eagles with 1:38 to go. So our girls that don't play quite as much getting a lot of good minutes here tonight. So great experience for our kids as we approach a minute and a half here in a 30-point ball game.
And I'll tell you, they're all playing with great fundamentals,
Really are.
great awareness of the floor and the
Macy,
offense.
Macy slams her to the ground.
Hey, this is Macy's house. You don't come through here
That's right.
half-stepping on Macy.
Macy has pummeled a couple of girls and seemed to pretend that she cared and then went back to the free throw lane.
She gets 3 more of those if she wants
That's
them, you know?
right. You got plenty of time. Our guys getting ready to come onto the court in a few moments. 125 to 126 to go. Gunning the ball up there. Nicely made. Bones with the second one, and she guns it, makes it. String music.
3 for 4
64-36, all right.
for the free throw line for Raven Vaughns.
Oliver driving left, wants to hand off, nothing there, brings it back outside. Being hammered there, Reese has it on the baseline, reaching, knocked out of bounds. We retain possession, we'll double stack again. And it's to Lizzie, she's gonna gun from 3, and she's gonna make it from 3 in the corner.
I'll tell you what's fun about Lizzie is she's very comfortable shooting from outside just like that, and she's also a good post move player in near the paint. Had a couple of short corner shots, had some shots in the blue, and then that arch side. So she's a versatile 3-tool shooter, I guess.
Friendship with another reverse layup, beautifully made there by Hannah Alexander. That's their second beautiful reverse layup. And we're struggling with the ball out top. Skylar gets it back, 41 seconds to go. See if we can get another basket here. Lizzie Lacy looks for Sky. She's going to drive. She's going to take it all the way in. And she floats it up there good off the backboard. Nicely made. 69-38, half minute left.
Good balance by Skylar that time. She got bumped pretty good coming into the paint, but still got square to the basket and laid it up softly.
Good help by Lizzie, but they're going to call, I think, a block, even though she reached nicely, I thought, made the girl run over her, but they're going to call the block in the 31-point game.
That's going to be Lizzie's third, I believe.
With 21.5 to go, Cammie Bishop will be coming back in for the last couple of possessions. Ball this time bouncing off the rim. Bishop in for Lacey. Eyes the mark, twines it this time. So Skylar with the last possession of the game, coming past the timeline, pulls back and throws it away, but picking it up is Junkyard, struggling with it. Gives it over to Duggar, who's going to fire a 15-footer off the rim a little bit. They're battling for it. Gives to Macy. Does she make her third one? No! Almost 4 seconds to go. Friendship struggling with it. And the quarter is going to end, and the game is going to end with Nashville Christian with a nice 69-39 win, Coach.
Well, I think we started well, only didn't get the shots to fall. I think as we played throughout the game, I think our consistent pressure on the defensive end kind of wore them down, created some good transition baskets for us, a lot of turnovers from Friendship Christian, so credit our girls for forcing that. And I think in the second half we played with a little more efficiency on the offensive end. We did get some second chance points and just slowly, methodically kind of just expanded our lead and put this one away early enough where we could kind of cruise to the finish. But glad to see us playing hard there at the end and glad to see a lot of girls get a lot of time.